Welcome everyone. Fastlane Friday podcast here with Magnus and
Here.
yeah, there we go. It worked this time. Coming from you just shortly after the Monaco Grand Prix. It's the Tuesday after the Grand Prix.
9 of June.
June.
Yeah, it was an interesting Grand Prix. It took a while for it getting interesting.
Yeah, you can say that. I love the qualifying.
Yeah,
Uh,
qualifying was great.
oh, it was so good. Edge of my seat. Like
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc banged in a fast time, and then like the times just kept tumbling. Like Max Verstappen putting in a faster time, Kimi putting in a faster time at the very end. I was blown away, and I thought that Max would take it in the end, but then Kimi put the hammer down.
Yeah, it's so impressive for a 19-year-old to.
Yeah, because Max's lap was wild.
Yeah, I saw
It
some
was a really good
comparisons,
lap.
and you could see that the Merc is the better car. That doesn't make it less impressive, I think.
No,
Um,
no.
I think the Ford car, like there was some news about it being the best ICE engine, not like the battery, but the Red Bull. That the Red Bull would have the. They suggest some people suggest it has the best internal combustion. Yeah, the best
Yeah, the
internal
internal combustion
engine.
engine.
I don't know if that's true. I still think the Red Bull's it's improving, but I still think the Merc is a more superior car. I was shocked about McLaren how bad they were, and
That was surprising, yeah. It's not that they are bad, but they're just not up all the way, right? Because they easily beat all the midfield teams, right?
it was also difficult to compare this race. I think we can see in Barcelona where all the teams Barcelona would be a good good place to see where all the teams are based on everything because it's such a general track.
Yeah. Yeah, Barcelona is going to be a better gauge of like where everyone is. But isn't it now somewhere that they will kind of take the snapshot to see like if your engine is like within a certain percentage of performance, and then if you're below a certain percentage to the fastest engine, you get more time allocated for
I think
development.
more wind tunnel time. I think that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um,
haven't gotten into that part too much, but yeah, there's somewhere around here.
I was reading an article because I did some more deep dive about Flavio. So I was reading about and it was some part of one of the Alpine guys, the one of the mechanics, and they say like that for them wind tunnel time is so much key because there they can like it's still difficult from the wind tunnel to put it on the track, but every second in the wind tunnel gives them more information. I will try. I don't know.
Yeah, just more data.
More data, and it works to enhance the car basically. Qualifying was pretty impressive.
Qualifying was cool. Yeah,
I was really excited for Max, which
Yeah,
was
that's the thing. Even though he came second, right? He's qualified second. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, what a class act. Like,
yeah, but you can expect like it's sort of you expect it now from him, which is kind of odd as well. But he will put everything on the table. That's basically it. He said in one interview, like it doesn't matter if you give me a shopping trolley, I will drive the hell out of it. Like I will still complain,
yeah.
right? But I will max it out, and he did. How much was the difference for 10 for?
It was not a lot, huh? It was like
It was like less than
thousands of 400 of a seconds. Or was it?
something like that. Which was pretty. And I was a bit of afraid of the Ferraris had such a good start, and they start like crazy. So I thought that would be interesting with Lewis and Charles behind them. But and I love that Kimi, he did so cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So there was, let me see. Yeah, 400 of a second basically
yeah,
between them.
yeah, okay, 43, I thought.
Yeah, 43.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know, I remember.
good memory, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It came back. I was pretty excited, and then first moment of the race, I was not excited anymore.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking, man.
What a blamage, to put it in French.
That was heartbreaking.
Yeah, but apparently the team already knew on the in lap, on the formation lap.
Really?
Yeah, which is kind of scary because
They should not let him go to the grid. Yeah.
yeah, if they knew, like, to be honest, I think that, like, if I were Max, I would have rather had that. Okay, put me in the pit then, because with the 22 cars will pass you like really fast
Yeah,
and a really narrow
but
track.
I was also really impressed by that actually. As soon as he was kind of stalling or noticing that the car wasn't really going, he was immediately going to the left and just accepting and not like
Yeah,
panicking and kind of just trying to whatever, because then you're still in the racing line, right? You're still in the path of all these cars coming at you at 150 kilometers an hour, right?
yeah, crazy. Um, yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, so for the first like half hour, I was, to be honest, a little bit depressed. I was like, ah, fuck. And it could be a
But
like,
the race was boring in the beginning as well. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
boring for until the end when you got the red flag and you got stuff happening and you started
Okay.
getting.
It got interesting with George because he was behind Hadjar, and I was kind of rooting for Hadjar. And also the Red Bull, I think both cars were broken because Hadjar was like, it
But
was like,
Hadjar ended up third, huh?
yeah, in the end. But just
Yeah.
that was so impressive because he just kept on going.
Yeah.
He and didn't give up, and I think the car was slow and not working, and I don't know what technical went
Did
wrong.
you realize, by the way, so Kimi and Hadjar together, uh,
Yeah, the age.
their age is less than Lewis Hamilton's,
Yeah, pretty crazy.
which was quite funny. And then as they were walking onto the podium, the three of them had a moment where Hadjar said, "Oh, this could have been the youngest podium ever," and then he, except you're here or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know.
That's so
Yeah,
good.
yeah. No, but I think there's one bigger loser than Max in this whole story.
Leclerc.
I thought Russell.
Well, yeah, I sent the meme earlier to you, right?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
that George Russell managed to go be third in a two-horse race.
yeah,
So
basically.
definitely George Russell.
No, the Leclerc thing. Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk about Charles first. Safety car restart, and he put it in the wall, basically, right? The same place
Yeah.
where Stroll. I love that Stroll went out, and he was like, "Ah, I'm okay," and he's like, "Man, you drove with 40 kph into the wall. For sure, you're okay." But good to know. Anyway, um,
But it's also the funny thing is that Sergio Perez on lap 26 was already started commenting about the marbles in that
yeah,
corner,
yeah,
saying like they need to sweep this. It's really dangerous.
yeah. So
And then
basically,
Stroll went off.
yeah. So basically, the second last corner, there was like, okay, it's a
Yeah.
really slow right-hander onto the
Yeah,
last straight,
right
onto the big
test.
straight. Yeah, it's the last corner.
Yeah.
Um, And yeah, the tarmac just gave up there because it was
No,
neutral.
it was marbles because it's fresh tarmac or something, right? It's like,
I thought there was also like tarmac damage because there's one clip of like a steward hold, like you see a guy with gray hair with Monaco on his back, and it's like Monaco racing, I don't know, crew or something,
yeah.
and then the marshal's putting up like a piece of tarmac that came loose. And the guy was like, put it away, put it away. Just like full. I don't know.
I didn't see that at all, actually. That would be really funny.
Oh man, I wish I had saved this clip for now because I thought I've shown you. Well, no, tarmac. Anyway, he went out, and Charles went off. Yeah, I don't know. All the other drivers managed to do it, and Charles was blaming his brakes.
Yeah, Charles was he was really blaming his brakes, like not in a good way. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, he didn't take any accountability himself. You see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's super. Yeah, he didn't. No, like zero accountability.
yeah.
Which, I don't know.
Because in German they have this expression which is Pokal or Hospital, right? So it's like you get the trophy or you go to the hospital. So you basically you win or you crash, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that was him during qualifying, and it almost felt like that during the race as well.
Yeah, and also like I get it because he apparently was like complaining about the brakes for a longer time. But Brembo, the manufacturer, they were not amused about these comments. apparently.
I can imagine, yeah. Considering that the Brembo supplies most teams, I think, even. So yeah, they
Uh,
know their shit, right?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I thought Charles. Yeah, I don't know. I felt it kind of weak. I think he was just very disappointed in the weekend where he announced his further partnership with Ferrari,
Yeah.
multi-million deal.
I think he also knew that like the only chance he would have of winning that race was first of all to qualify first, which is why he crashed in qualifying because he was like, okay, I need to go all in or
Yeah,
nothing. It's literally it.
yeah,
And then for the race, I don't know. There must have been some kind of frustration there. It seems like it could be the brakes as he's talking about, right? But he
yeah,
should not be saying that. That's another point. It's that he should also take accountability for it himself publicly, but internally he can say whatever he wants.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because it's the same thing like, you remember what GP2 engine with Fernando Alonso and all that stuff. Like it's not really good. It's not really good publicity for the
No,
company.
no, it's true. But yeah, I don't know if this will get a tail or not.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Because of all the penalties, by the way,
Hmm.
Fernando Alonso scored points.
Point, right?
Oh, wow.
A point.
A point.
A point.
I did not expect Aston Martin to win a point this year. Seriously. After the first races and like, yeah.
for
I
them.
think they're insanely lucky to win a point.
Yeah, like they're beyond the board. Yeah, they're lucky. Yeah, yeah. Um, so they scored more points than George Russell.
Yeah, Fernando Alonso outscoring George Russell.
Rocket ship by anybody. No, George, he just I don't know. What I found is very strange that the Mercedes is basically the benchmark of Formula One, and I found it really odd that they missed that penalty. Like,
Yeah, so he got a 5 second drive, no, 5 second stop and go penalty for was it speeding in the pit line or cutting the white line when he exited the pit?
I thought it was speeding in the pit lane.
Okay,
Either way,
speeding in the
it
pit
doesn't
lane.
really matter.
Yeah, because I don't know. There was a lot of penalties anyway for
Yeah.
this. And then, so what happened was they basically stacked them. So as Kimi was getting new tires during the red flag
No, he
or during safety car.
No, Kimi
No.
left George before.
Yeah.
It was not on the broadcast, but he left. He got. I wish it was on the broadcast.
Yeah, but he did lap George, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know when Kimi lapped his first car in the race?
Yeah, it's insanely early. 16, lap 16 or something.
No, 10.
Oh,
Lap
yeah.
10.
Yeah, okay.
It's so wild. 10.
Yeah, that must be someone who's quitted, like pitted early or
Yeah, it's still.
or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still wild. But so basically, anyway, so he was standing in not in the pit box for 5 seconds. He was standing in the pit lane, but not in his pit box for 5 seconds. So he served his penalty. Technically, he served the time penalty, but he did it in the incorrect position. So he had to serve it again.
Like
right?
he's like, I disagree. George is Mr. Rules, right? He
Yeah.
whilst in the car, he's like blaming everything and he knows everything. He should know that he didn't serve the penalty. He tried like
Yeah, but he served it. He stood still for 5 seconds. He stood still for the time that he needed to stand still,
but
and no one touched the car for the time that they couldn't touch the car.
thought it wasn't.
But it was not in the right position. It was not in the pit box.
I thought he was moving while waiting. I thought he was not stationary. I seen some clip of it somewhere, but
Okay,
I
maybe that was.
looked at the full pit stop, and indeed Antonelli was in front, and he went back and changed everything.
But what they say is that as Antonelli is getting tires and Russell is standing still here waiting for the pit box to be available, he's serving his penalty, is basically what they're saying.
Yeah,
But actually, you have to serve the penalty in the pit box. You can't serve it.
yeah. But okay. Anyway, but Mercedes messed it up, maybe on purpose. I don't know, but probably not. But
Definitely not on purpose. Why would they? They want both cars up there, right?
does Toto really care? I think Toto just want him to get out of his contract, and then they sign
But
him.
they go playing tennis together all the time. They're like really good friends.
Yeah,
But it seems, but it does seem like, George Russell is playing a lot of mind games. No, sorry,
Toto.
Wolf playing a
Yeah.
lot of mind games.
He's just it's a scary. He's a scary figure in a good way, right? He's like this guy's a billionaire finance master.
Oh yeah,
He wins.
and probably of the team principals, he's definitely the best dressed peak team principal. Uh, when you see him in around Monaco and stuff like this, I'm like, man, the guy got style.
He's a class act for sure. But
Yeah,
that's like what I was saying. He wins in life, not only in Formula One. Yeah,
yeah.
okay, he missed out on a championship in 2021, which made him a little bit angry, and he threw some Bose headphones around. But
Yeah.
anyway, it gives him some character, right? And now he
But it
gives.
shows that he has passion for the sport, right? He's
Yeah,
very passionate. I
it's
mean, he was invested in Williams really early in, so he's been in the sport for many, many years
yeah, he
before.
raced himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, not sure if he's playing mind games, but he's like a serious figure. I think he just wants to work with the best,
Hmm.
and George isn't that guy. George,
George is really, really good, but he's not a generational talent.
like
He's a very good.
Bottas was somebody like who understood in Lewis Hamilton in the time of the prime of Lewis Hamilton that Bottas had a role in the team, and Bottas did the role, and he got a lot of
Yeah,
money for it.
yeah, yeah.
Good for
Yeah,
him,
he doesn't
right?
need to work anymore.
And now like George he's a little bit cocky, he's arrogant, he's a know it all. I don't dislike him.
But I think also what maybe they did a little bit incorrect with George was that he feels like he replaces Lewis Hamilton. Like he came into the team to eventually take over from Lewis to be the lead of that team. And during that entire time, like he said, like as soon as I have the car, I will be world champion. As soon as I have the car, and it's like, dude, you have the car now. Like you need to deliver. Now is the time to deliver. Now you have the car, and he's
Yeah.
not doing that. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. He was. It's difficult to say. I don't dislike George actually. I know you have a little thing like because he has a spat with Max and he's a smart man.
I don't know. It gives the
I
sport
agree.
it
I don't
gives
mind.
it gives the sports character to sometimes be a little bit of a villain or anything. Oh,
Yeah.
if some guy wants attention.
Otherwise, it was like the race was interesting not because of the racing, but because of all the stuff that was happening in and around. It's like qualifying was amazing. The race itself was kind of boring, but there was a lot of penalties. There was a lot of things to discuss. There was a lot of kind of drama around it. And then after the race was even more drama because then all of a sudden Sergio Perez was first 10th, and then he received his penalty, and then Alonso was 10th, and then now I completely lost his name. Pierre
Sure.
Gasly finished third,
Yeah,
and
that was that's. I think I want to finish also with this story. I
yeah,
feel really bad for Gasly because apparently at the Alpine team they didn't told him
they didn't tell him.
that there was a penalty, and like everyone on the television was like, "Oh yeah, Gasly will finish first, but he won't get the third position," and so
Yeah,
he drove that last lap if he was like a hero because it's basically his home Grand Prix now, maybe a little bit, but
yeah,
for him
it's
it's
very
very
close.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for him it's very important, and and apparently Hadjar, like they penalized Hadjar like so 10 hours after or something
Yeah.
with a lot of time difference. So I felt a bit of pain for him that he missed out on his Monaco podium. That's kind of
Monaco
sad.
podium. But did Hadjar did finish third in the end, right?
I thought the he
Yeah,
I
Hadjar finished third. Even with so if I look now in the official results, then Kimi, Lewis, Isaac Hadjar,
okay,
Oscar, Liam Lawson, Arvid Lindblad,
yeah.
Pierre Gasly finished seventh in the end.
So he was just heartbroken that he missed out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Esteban Ocon ninth and Fernando Alonso 10th.
Yes.
Bortoleto actually finished 11th. That's usually Nico Hulkenberg doing. He finished 11th like 4 races in a
Yeah,
row.
but I think Nico got also a penalty on his, like he got a penalty because he bumped Sainz out of the car because George
Yeah.
was driving like an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate more George, but like after the restart, George he was driving so slow and getting the field up,
Yeah,
which
that was crazy.
which Alonso got like a penalty for in Australia last year, which still found ridiculous anyway, because George complained anyway. But that's the perk of being British. So
Yeah, yeah. They were talking about it. Some podcast I saw a clip from it. But
Matt and Tommy talk about
what?
the Matt and Tommy PR.
Yeah, maybe it was Matt and Tommy. Yeah, they were there. They
Yeah,
were there.
that's so cool. And I thought they were drunk, which I think is really funny, or tipsy maybe.
They
Yeah.
said that at least for the podcast after the race, they were like, we had some Aperol spritz.
Yeah, that one I listen to. You should be drunk there. That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's the point. But you also had, so the Oscar, Pierre Gasly, which I find really shame. By the way, whenever I say his name, I just think of Daniel Ricciardo's Pierre Gasly. It's like I'm saying that in my head every time I say Pierre Gasly. Anyway, there was also more stuff like you had Kim Kardashian there, and she did the weirdest thing, which is that so she's walking around in the kind of podium section where they have the pillars where you have
Yeah,
the
and
towel and the
she stole
water.
a towel.
Yeah, she took the towel of the
Yeah,
first place.
like I think like
Imagine how,
it's main
yeah,
character syndrome.
yeah, how exactly main character syndrome you have, like the level of narcissism you have to think this is just a towel that they put for me to use,
Like for example, imagine in some world order that um, I would be friends with I don't know Lando Norris, and he invites me at one of the podium, and I have all these VIP passes, and then I walk there and I just think I'm sweaty, I get this towel. I will get banned for life, right?
of course, yeah.
Like they would lynch me,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the internet would lynch me. So I think
But I think everyone who likes Formula One for Formula One, they went, what? Wait a minute, what went wrong here? Like this is not cool. Like that's not cool behavior.
yeah, first see like, but also from a like also you had the Brundle, so.
What happened there? Because I heard that something happened, but I don't know
Okay,
exactly what
okay.
happened.
Like it's like if you're a celebrity and you're
Yeah.
like, and if you're a PR person, that's the thing I want to talk about. If you're a PR person and like you're a PR manager of whatever, some actor, and you go to the Formula One, the PR person should tell you, because he should do some due diligence into the sport or whatever. Even if the guy is not a Formula One guy, you say, okay, if a guy with a Sky News, a middle-aged guy with a Sky News reporter is gonna question you something, you're gonna be polite and you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm very
Yeah,
happy to be
excited
here
for
and
the race, happy to be here. Hope to
yeah,
see some cool
and
things. Yeah.
just be nice." That will be a good PR thing, right? And
Yeah.
basically, it's a law to get to talk to Brundle, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
But
yeah, but apparently he went up to the Kardashian for sure. You need to get some reaction out of this billionaire. I didn't want to finish my sentence. This billionaire person, and then yeah, and he walked away. And then after he walked away, I think the security guard pushed him, and then he said something really funny. It's like I'm nearly like, don't push me, mate. I'm
I'm
nearly
in charge here.
yeah,
Yeah.
or I'm nearly famous and I'm in charge here. Anyway, I
Yeah.
found him. I was hoping you would freak out. It was like, what the hell are you even doing here? Anyway, yeah, I think we need passionate people in the paddock. I think they should
Yeah.
invite people over that want to be there.
They have that. It's just like you have people like Michael Douglas coming in. So he's a
Yeah,
famous actor, of course, but he's super passionate about Formula One, and he's been in the like he knows the sports in many years, and like so it's and the times when Martin Brundle has interviewed him, for instance, it's been like really interesting. Not interesting, but he has at least answered the questions, right? It's like.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a shame when you get those super famous people that have no idea about anything. They're just on there for nothing.
But also stealing towels from the podium, or basically the grid, like taking stuff that isn't yours.
But yeah, I think Marcus Ericsson was talking about that also. The Swedish former Formula One driver is now driving IndyCar. Finished second, by the way, last IndyCar race. So good job, Marcus. Great, great. Keeping up with my Swedes, you know.
Yeah, that's what it says. They could, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, good guys. So
And then
I really would like to put more effort into watch the IndyCar, but I
it's
can't find the time
the
or
short ovals at night. It looks incredible. It looks
yeah,
really incredible.
because
Uh,
when I look at clips of this, like why I'm not watching this, even with
yeah,
Will Buxton.
I really want to go see the Indy 500 at some point. Like it's on my bucket list. I really want to go see it. But anyway, so Marcus Ericsson, he talked about that because he was at the Miami Grand Prix, and he said like nowadays because Formula One has become such a strong brand that celebrities just go there to be associated with the sport. So he would basically witness just all these celebrities coming into what do you call it, in the pits, you know, in the pit area, and just taking pictures, getting their photo up, and then off they go again. They had zero interest of actually. All they did was like, you know, go in, get the picture, go out, and it was literally like a line of people doing that, right?
Yeah, I saw one comment. It's like that's what you get when you get all the Americans into the sport. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so there's a couple of benefits to this for the sport, of course, which is
Yeah.
money, right? Exposure and money and blah blah blah. So it's like it helps the sport grow, it helps the sport in general. The downside of it is that like everything has to be. You will never get like a person like we spoke Eddie Jordan to start a team again. You will never get like a Tolman. You will never get like a Frank
No,
Williams. You will never get, you
it's a
know.
little. I can compare it a little bit to private equity. It's like
Yes.
yes, financially it get better, and all these executives and all these people they get very rich, and that's why they invite all these celebrities and stuff. Um, but it doesn't get better in the end, which is basically
No, it gets successful, but it doesn't get.
yeah,
Anyway, you lose touch with reality somehow. Like it's no longer feasible for a happy-go-lucky dude to kind of start a Formula One team and have it, even though in this cost cap era, because it's not at all cost cap in the real sense. Because the cost cap, first of all, this year it was supposed to go down, right? But because of the engine regulation changes and all the stuff, do you know what it went? It went from 180 or 190 or what it was to like 240. So it's 240 million a year, and then the top three staff members of your crew, like in the
they're
team, so
yeah,
they are not counted, and
right.
the drivers are excluded, and marketing is excluded. So then, like, so basically, you just salary capped the engineers working.
Yeah, which I think is not fair. I think I don't know. I think
Yeah.
if you like these guys work very hard, and yes, they get a lot of money because I think still they earn a lot of money.
Well, the good guys, yeah, entry
Yeah,
level, it's not well
yeah,
paid.
you think so? You mean back at the factory? You mean?
Yeah, like entry level working in,
Yeah, okay,
they're not like super well paid.
if like I think it's worth it if you're a young professional and you get the opportunity, you for sure you have to
Yeah.
take it.
I think what's it? Rob Smedley. I think you remember it was Felipe Massa's race engineer for Ferrari. He was the guy who said Felipe baby, calm
Oh
down.
yeah.
Or Fernando is faster than you. That's Rob Smedley. He mentioned also at some point, like in some interview, that in general, in the industry of engineers, Formula One engineers makes about 3 times the rate of like about 3 times the money of like in the normal private sector.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, but once you get up a bit in the
But
levels,
also,
like entry level is cool.
if you're like an engineer on site, like you can like it must be amazing for a few years to travel the world with this whole circus, and that's also part of the experience. And that to be honest, if they're getting paid, but all the expenses are paid, and not sure if they have to pay anything for themselves when they're there, like food
But
and everything's got-
imagine also if you're in a winning team, like
Yeah, that's
during
that-
I remember when the Red Bull years when they were winning, the bonuses people were paid because they won the championship was wild as well. Like,
yeah, and should be. I think yeah, I think they get a lot of money. Should we? We're 33 minutes almost. into F1.
I didn't think we could stretch it this long, but yeah.
Okay. I think it's a good time. We can. I think we have a. There, like at the Monaco Grand Prix, they showed the new car we want to talk about.
Yes, they did. Hold on, let me just
Okay. Can we freeze for 1 second? I need to get some power to my laptop.
go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it.
It's the new software. We can like chop it up.
I think so. But I did the mistake. I stopped the recording and then I started the recording again, and now we're here. Anyway,
Okay, we're back.
baby.
Power. I refilled
power.
my drink.
Yeah, your lady petrol.
My lady petrol. That's a Top Gear thing, by the way. I was thinking about, like we were talking about the last podcast. I was drinking lady petrol, but it's a Top Gear thing. The Top Gear guys, the OG trio, they talked about lady petrol. I think it was Jeremy's favorite drink.
Yeah, it's basically rosé, right? Which is lady petrol.
Yeah, it's lady. It's rosé. Yeah.
Okay, so Audi did a thing.
Yeah. Okay. What's your first impression as a formerly all right guy?
I love the idea of this. I absolutely adore the R8 kind of vibe. But
You know what my first reaction was?
no.
Mercy. Murcielago.
Mercy?
I see, it,
Oh, really?
especially from the back. Can you show it from the
Yeah,
rear?
the back is really good. The back is this
I got
picture.
I got Murcielago vibes, and
I think it's also a really, really good idea for using the Temerario powertrain, because this is a Lamborghini Temerario Audi,
yeah,
and it has a V8 that revs to like 11,000 RPM.
yeah, great, like what we want to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
although hybrid, 1,001 horsepower. I think it looks amazing. From the back, it looks amazing. From the front, I am not convinced, but from the back, I think it looks insane.
the front back. Can you put the front back?
Yeah. Hold on. So this picture of the front is better, but I think it somehow. Look this. Look
Yeah,
at this
okay,
picture.
this is not that's the least attractive angle of the car.
Yeah.
But
But
still,
overall, I think they have nailed it. I think they have done
I think
really
in
well.
real life, it would be so great.
Yeah.
But the
So,
only, sorry,
yeah.
what were you saying?
No, I was gonna start talking about the interior, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, yeah. Talk about the interior. I like it.
I really love it. I think it's great. I wish they would go, because I'm looking at R8s in. Let me see. How can I? Oh yeah, share this type of stuff. So this is from a Gen 2 Audi R8, and I think this is the best interior that's ever made in any car. It's the controls, the HVAC, and the steering wheel, everything. It's just sublime. It's simple. It's what Bauhaus design. You know, it's like really.
It's a really good interior, and it's really driver focused.
Yeah. And it's just like no thrills, no nothing. And it's just so simple and easy. And
Even with the two poverty buttons on this, like in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, even though, exactly.
What
So
would it
even
be? Just two ventilation seats?
no idea, actually. I don't think it came with that many options, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay. Yeah, this
Uh,
is really good. And you're always eyeballing these cars because you're talking about this V10 for years since
yeah,
we have the R8s.
exactly. And
Okay. Yeah.
so I would have loved to see them do that HVAC controllers again instead of the big screen, but
Yeah.
this look at this interior, it looks incredible.
Are there more? Is there more footage of the interior?
Come again?
Is there more footage of the interior?
No, they're not, unfortunately. I was browsing around this. We're on Audi's website, audi.nl. So unfortunately, this is the only angle you can see, but it's very good. I really really like it. So
The only downside is why are they just making 499 of them? Why? Why don't you just mass produce this like the R8? Make it cheap, sell more.
Because they are competing against themselves.
Is that true?
They would just be compete against the Temerario, right? They would, and in the
They
group.
should make the Temerario better because this is a better looking car than the Temerario, in my opinion. More
Not
desirable.
from the back, yes. From the front, no. I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think from the front it
maybe
is.
maybe you're right, but I really like this car. And they should it called the R8 or give it a cooler
I,
name because
yes.
the name what does the name even mean?
So it has to do with this guy,
Okay.
the legendary Tazio Nuvolari,
It was
which is a guy who drove the Auto Union cars when it was Auto Union before it became
yeah.
Audi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was really smooth, by the way. It's like you scrolled down immediately and showed the car.
Yeah, I had visited the site once
To
before.
be honest, I knew it was about a racing driver, but I didn't know you were that fast. Yeah, it's a cool picture, by the way. The guy, it's like a
Yeah.
behemoth. It's a big car. It's a behemoth of a car.
Yeah. It had like a 6-liter V12 or something under
I
there.
thought it had 16 cylinders at one point.
Oh yeah, they probably did. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was back then. It was wild. It was like a 32-liter Bentley, 18-cylinder, weird stuff. I love that you can like sign up, and you can be like, oh yeah, can please keep me informed about this car. I want one
Oh,
of
yeah.
the 499.
They're already sold. They must
Yeah.
have been sold.
Do you think so? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Imagine.
Probably.
Imagine if you like signed up, sell your house, sell and flip the car. I don't know. I think it looks really good. I think Audi is on a good trajectory regarding design.
Yeah.
Though the front looks a bit fizzy.
This looks really weird. The front
If you
looks
put a license plate in front of it, it's already different, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. It just looks like something is off. Maybe it's the picture, maybe it's
Yeah. There was some footage of some guy driving it around Monaco.
Yeah, but was that real or was it AI?
You think it was AI? No.
I don't know. I'm asking the question. I'm not saying that it was or wasn't. I just don't know.
Audi Nu Volari.
But it's a very good looking car. I think the internet also received this car very well. People were very excited about it. People think that it's a good deal. They're commending Audi for this, and I think they should. I think it's a great car.
Yeah, because on the website there's some more footage of like their new design language, which is based on this.
Mm-hmm.
You think? Oh wait, I'm gonna share now.
Yeah, go for it.
Not sure if we're gonna get copyrighted. But is this AI? Yeah, oh, this is. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I thought it was some footage.
It looks like AI. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely AI.
But
But,
it doesn't come
it's
with
just-
sound.
No, I muted it because of copy. Yeah, okay. No,
Okay.
I
Well,
thought,
I'm pretty sure it's
I thought
AI.
this- Oh no, and seen this. This is.
Yeah, this is what I saw.
Okay,
It
then
doesn't make any
sorry.
noise at all. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was tripped into like I feel like my mom
Yeah,
now.
because I saw that as well, and I was like,
Yeah.
is that real? I don't know.
No, I got tripped, but I've seen it very briefly. I thought it was a good opportunity for Audi to show the car in Monaco. I think.
Yeah, but no one talked about it
Oh,
any
yeah, that's true. I should have
broadcast or
known.
anything.
Should have known. I should have done more due diligence. But yeah, I think we both like the car. I think because if you look at the Temerario, that Lambo, is it?
It's the John Temerian Lamborghini.
Yeah, but the Temerario, it doesn't like it. Here, let me put it. I will put it on the screen. It's like
I think it looks great. I
yeah, the
love
front
the
looks pretty wild.
I mean, it looks insane. I love it. It looks so good.
It's strange, but why are we not talking about it? We're doing it now.
So I love it because because this is as good as this car will ever be. Because the next they will just do the kind of because now they start going crazy. So now it's the most subdued this car it will ever be, and then they will just start adding stuff on it.
I know already why I wasn't pulled to this car because the Dutch I seen the Dutch press car like
Yeah,
we have
which was
Tom in the
yellow, right?
Netherlands, and they put it in yellow
Yeah.
and it doesn't do the car justice because it
No,
looked very
no.
bland.
The
And
dark
but if
blue,
you look at the blue, this looks amazing,
yeah, that looks
right?
sick, right? It looks so sick.
It looks, but when they, yeah, but I don't know. I seen maybe I was because I watched the Dutch press car footage of Autoblog, and I don't know, and it was just this blend, like yellow one, giallo something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's
No,
basically the
I
same
think
car
that's
as the Audi.
sick. I love it. Doesn't unfortunately it doesn't sound as good as it should because of course all the rules with blah blah blah. But I mean, if you put an exhaust on that car, you will have the best car you've ever had. Like
Should
it's
we
such.
should we put should we spec one for next episode?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I've been on the configurated Lamborghini configurator. It has so many options. It is
Yeah,
wild.
it's crazy. You can do all the carbon stuff and stuff. So
Yeah, and also it's like, oh, I want this color leather, this stitching with the stitching, this color stitching on the headrest and this on the back, and it's just absolutely the options are just crazy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I would not do. I'll give you a hint though. I'm not gonna do a yellow one.
No, me too. Like I can't leave. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Let me. Why doesn't it work? Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's strange. Now it looks kind of cool in yellow, but I just wasn't I think it had black wheels as well.
Hmm.
Some guy they could have spec'd a better one, but
But look at it. It looks good in any angle. I think.
mhm.
Like any angle is interesting. From like look
Yeah,
at the
that's
back. There's so
yeah.
much
The back.
going on. Look at this quarter. Like everything. It's just like it's interesting everywhere.
But put it in like dark purple or whatever. This looks like a cool. This looks like an interesting color.
It
I
looks
don't
like the
know.
Batmobile, man.
Yeah, it's yeah. No, it's okay. I
You come around. I think.
yeah, I come around, but you don't see them.
How
Like
much are
I'm
they?
here in the south of France, and I've been to Saint-Tropez today, and I've seen 3 Huracans, all spider. People love them,
Yeah, the
and
Hurricane, but they keep
they
their value,
maintain
huh?
value.
Yeah.
But
So there's
yeah.
3 Temerarios for sale in the Netherlands currently,
Hmm.
and the cheapest one is three. Oh, okay. It's for directly. You can actually buy and get it delivered in white, 525,000 euros. Which is
525 for
yeah,
the
for a
entry
Temerario.
level
Yeah,
Lambo. Can you share the
yeah,
screen?
sure.
Let's see it. That's
Uh,
insane. 520.
yeah, 525,000 for this one.
Yeah.
White with black wheels, just like
And
yeah.
is it a premium because it's the first one, or
Yeah, I think it's very early, right? It's still
is
very
the
early.
guy who sells these cars? He's he loves everything Lamborghini.
But I mean, this one is okay. It's probably ordered, so they have it coming. But this is clearly not This is not. I think
And how
this
much is
one.
this one?
Do they have it? This one is cheaper. Well, cheaper.
Cheap,
Yeah, it's
but it's too much. It should. I don't know. It's crazy how
But
much.
I mean, for this money, you get an Aventador. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Second. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Because I love this car. I think it's so cool. But it's the same with because the Huracans have not lost money.
No.
Like if you want a Performante, the Huracan is still 300,000 euros.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
That's wow. Yeah. Well, our rates are cheap. Or cheap. Are good value.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But I love the look of it. I think it looks insane. I think it looks great. But yeah, I think yeah. Should we spec one to next one? I thought you were gonna go for the. It's you choose for next episode.
I will choose. Yeah, we will get back to it. Should we go to what we
So,
decided
speaking
to?
of spec, shall I
But
I
we should
started last
first
time.
talk about it. Why we spec this car?
So the idea was, I wanted to spec a car for a younger person who would be into cars, and then I'm seeing, okay, can the BMW 2 Series be an interesting car, which means that it needs to be poverty spec as much as you can, because a youth person cannot afford the M2,
Mhm.
or and it needs to be like low emission, like it's basically the shitty engines, and then you have to spec it from there. So insurance is cheap and that sort of thing. I still ended up at like 76,000 euros.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I didn't enjoy this configuration journey.
then I have to say the BMW configurator is terrible.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Yeah, it's really terrible.
It's not intuitive at all, and it's like, yeah. Anyway,
Shall I go first?
you can go first. Yeah, I know you cheated a bit.
No, I cheated a bit, but okay. I will show you why I cheated. I was just not interested. Um, let me put it on.
That's a different story.
No, yeah, but no,
All right,
because
Mr. Pro.
okay. Anyway, okay. This is what I came up with. Because
I didn't
it made
expect
me
to
feel
say.
like the Joker. I put on like the base car, which is what
Yeah.
218. Is it a three cylinder? I don't even.
218i, so this is the 1.8 liter four cylinder.
Yeah, I thought, and I went with the basic like cloth interior. Um, yeah, it was the most like. It's not a bad car, but I will tell you why. Because I started quite exciting. Because I started with like first I thought, okay, I'm just gonna do a 240, but with no options. But that's not possible because it comes standard with so much. Um,
Yeah.
so
And it starts at like 90k or something. It's like
yeah.
pretty wild.
So this is the 240. I was really where can I yeah. So this is the 240 I came up with initially, but it's 98,000 euros.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, and
Hey, good spec. I like the blue and the white. Oh, you took the privacy glass.
the what?
The privacy glass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was trying to get rid of the privacy glass, but I think you cannot do it with the 340, which is ridiculous because you
Ah,
have
because it
options.
comes in like a package or
Yeah,
something.
because if you do the black package, which basically you have to do it with the 240, yeah. I tried it, but I didn't succeed. But that's because the configurator is just horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
And interior I kind of liked. I think, but that's why I was saying I was cheating, because I ended up with I enjoyed this one.
It's a good. That's actually I like that because I like a light interior, so I would like.
Yeah.
What's funny is that we ended up with a very similar car of your first car, actually.
Oh, did you choose the purple as well? Yeah. I think and to be clear, I like this. I like this car, but this color you cannot put the color on the 218. It's only at the 240, which is basically this.
Yeah.
I think this is the M launch color from the M2.
Yeah, it's that baby blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I seen the baby blue M1 car once driving, and I thought it was really cool, because of the color. So yeah. That's basically what I came up with. But yeah, this and I'm like in the Netherlands, 62,000 euros for.
Yeah,
not
and
that
so
cool.
I basically did what you did. I started with the 218, and then as I spec'd it up, it actually ended up as the 220. Okay, I think you lost an ear. You turn off your computer.
No, I tried to stop like sharing the screen, but I quitted the conversation. Sorry,
You quit the podcast, huh?
I quit the
Oh,
podcast. No, we're still rolling. Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, there we go. Configurator. This is mine.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think we even had the same rims.
No, yeah, same wheels, but I have the standard. Like red and purple doesn't work. From
So I ended up with the
oh,
no, I don't like the
you posh guy went for a 220.
yeah. So I went for the 220, and I went for the cognac interior.
So purple with cognac.
Yeah, so it's a really proper. The funny thing is, I was like, oh, I need to make it for the youth, and then I spec a purple cognac car, and I make it youthful by adding some carbon fiber in the car. So
If you
that's
if you went for youthness, then you should spec the black.
adaptive cruise control.
No, you should you should spec the black on black car.
Yeah, I could have probably spec the black on black car. But yeah, it's I like I wouldn't, and I have clear glass, by the way. You know, but yeah, not I don't know. I was underwhelmed by the options for this car. You cannot really make it a youth car per se. I don't understand why this car is so premium at all. It doesn't make sense because I've sat in one, and even the sun visor is flimsy. Like it doesn't feel premium at all if you sit in it. So I'm like, I don't get it. Why can this not be cheaper? It's crazy.
Yeah, the render. Sorry, my internet connection just my my internet dropped. My connection dropped a little bit. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Trying to connect. Can you still? I know it records my thing locally, but I don't have a stable connection. It says.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble hearing you, but otherwise it should be. I mean, I think we are probably fine anyway at this point. What do you want to do for next? For next one, what do you want to spec a car, or do you want? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm.
NEA is off again.
Yeah.
I think we're having some technical issues this time, which is a little bit of a shame.
Sorry, Lennis.
But hey, c'est la vie, hè?
Ja, weet ik. I know, but nu valt hij helemaal weg.
Very low. Hello?
Hello? I think we're good.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I can barely hear you though.
I'm closing some tabs as well. Maybe the BMW configurator was so bad it not only killed the vibe, it also. No, we should do a rating of. I think we should bring it. Maybe we should do a rating of each.
Configurator?
Yeah, no, we are testing these things, and we should when we should give our own rating. We will get up with a rating system, and we can go back to the Porsche rating and then do the BMW one and give them
Yeah, that's good. I would say the Porsche configurator overall experience 4 Ollie out of 5 possible.
Yeah, we can do a recap after we done some.
Yeah. And then I think the BMW configurator, I mean, it technically functions, so I guess it's 2 Ollie out of 5.
What do you mean with Ollie?
Yeah, two dogs out of 5.
No, we can. Okay.
My rating systems is
we will think of ratings. Yeah. So I think because we talked about the Lambo, I think it's interesting to do Lamborghini configuration for the Temerario next. I was looking at the website. You can still spec the Technica as well, the Huracan. I think
which one?
Because I went to, if you go on the website and go to models, it also, you can also, oh no, you cannot spec
You
it.
can spec a
Urus, Vuelto,
you can explore
Temerario.
and configure it. Yeah.
No, I think it's interesting to do a Temerario.
Yeah.
Maybe we both end up with the base spec because it looks so good.
It's
I'm not
very
sure.
good.
I think that's an interesting one. And then next time it's your choice again. And we will think offline. We will think about a rating system, so we can keep this evolve this part of the podcast. I think that's cool.
What would
cool
you?
idea.
How many Ollies out of 5 would you give the Porsche one? I think
I
Porsche
don't know.
one pretty good.
I just really like Porsches, so I really like. No, I think it's if you want to give it stars, like 4 out of 5 or 4.5. I don't know. It can be better. The 3D part is really cool.
Yeah.
No, but I think we should come up with like visuals and then options and then flow and then have
You mean like that?
and have them combined and then come up with a rating. I think that's
Basically the Doug score.
is it the Doug score? I don't know. I don't watch Doug that much.
No, but he has it for cars, right? So it's
Too much
different
commercials.
categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many things to watch online these days. But you should always watch this podcast. This
Yeah.
is the only one that gives you the hot off the presses news. Several days after the rest of the world told you.
A Dutch and Swede talking English and rubbish about cars. You must love it. Anyway, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've been going for like an hour now anyway. So,
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. So,
please.
yeah. Please, if you watch it, write some comments, some suggestions, what we should talk about. That would be helpful because then it's more than just us two. And yeah, subscribe, like, whatever. We should see you next time.
Yeah.
Max is going on holiday, so in 2 weeks' time. So we might have one live. And I think we're gonna maybe before your holiday we can do a driving podcast.
Before my holiday?
Yeah, maybe
When are you coming back?
next week.
Yeah, I'm leaving on Wednesday morning.
Okay. Then after Magnus' holiday,
Yeah, so I'm leaving for Sweden.
we can still continue because of this new online format, which we both
Yeah,
really
exactly. So I'll bring my my. I don't own a laptop myself, so I have to take my work laptop. So I'm like, here's hoping that they will be okay.
Yeah.
But
Get a call from HR. Where are you working?
yeah, but otherwise, can actually do the phone podcast thing.
Yeah.
It
can
is
try this.
possible. It's not going to be the greatest.
It's gonna be difficult with sharing a spec, but
Yeah, but we can always do. I mean, we could shoot something on. We can do one of these on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the day
Might
before.
might be online as well, but
Yeah, for
something to look forward to. So thank you for watching,
sure. Yeah,
and
please.
I won't check in not from the south of France anymore. I will be back in the Netherlands. So anyway,
Like,
thank you for watching.
subscribe,
Let's
do
wrap
all
it
the
up.
YouTube things. All right, bye
Thank you.
everyone.